I'm bored. When you gonna drill me?
In a moment, sweetheart. I got a little business to take care of. I got a little job for you, pal. The Ferrelli brothers have owed me money for too long and they need to be taught some respect. Lips Ferrelli is stuffing his fat face in the St. Mark's Bistro, so steal his car and take it to 8 Ball's bomb shop up in Harwood. You know 8 Ball, right? Once he's fitted it with a bomb, go park the car where you found it. Then sit back and watch the whole show. But hurry up, he won't be eating forever.
Alright, so this is one of the... I thought it was the first for a second, but no. This is one of the first timed missions. I really don't like timed missions, although this mission is not hard. Time limits just seem to add an artificial amount of difficulty. Of 6 minutes, I think, is what you get. Yeah, you get like 6 minutes to do this. It's nothing. Joey finally starts to give you some fun and more challenging missions. It's not like Luigi's missions suck. I actually do enjoy those missions because I like the very easy missions in the beginning. I like the level progression, how it goes from very easy to very challenging. And I like the look of St. Mark's Bistro. I think this game is pretty well designed city-wise. I mean, of course, there's some issues here and there. And I actually don't think that this game's character models are very good. Or in any of the Grand Theft Auto games until Grand Theft Auto 4. I don't think any of them had very good character models. For all the money that they made, I thought the character models could be a bit better. However, I think the cars and the cities themselves were all designed really well. My driving skills are kind of shitty sometimes, but I actually think I've gotten pretty adept at driving in these games. But yeah, Luigi's missions I still enjoy doing. But I like to start the game from the beginning. This is one of those games I really like to start from the beginning and play till the end. This is 8 Ball's bomb shop, which is an area I like to come to a lot. Not to fit cars with bombs, although that is something fun that you can just do whenever you want. But I like the idea of this mission too. Oh god, how long did I leave it on the rap station? Alright, I just didn't want to listen to that streamlined right in my ears. But this is a cool kind of covert type of mission, where you don't go in and just, you know, put a gun in the guy's face and pull the trigger. You know, those were some of the missions before that you had to do, like Pump Action Pimp and, you know, introduce a bat to his face. But the rain just adds so much to the atmosphere that I almost want it to always be raining in the city, but then it would lose its pizzazz after a while. But yeah, fitting a car with the bomb that doesn't activate until the engine starts, it's cool. And it kind of makes me think of that scene in Casino where the main character's car bomb doesn't activate correctly. One of my biggest problems whenever I use car bombs is I forget to activate the car. I mean, activate the bomb. And then I'll activate it and then get back in the car because I forgot I activated it. I always thought that was really funny, the eat till you explode. I always thought that was just really clever. I don't think it's as clever anymore now, I just think it's funny. It's just one of the most memorable things about the game to me. I just might as well kill an innocent woman in track pants. It's interesting how the people of the city will walk up and examine the explosion. So here's just something that you can do that I figure I'd show off. I didn't actually mean to show it off. I wanted to kill these guys in here. But if you start shooting an ammunition, the guy will brandish a shotgun. I tried to kill him, but I didn't remember if he respawns or not, so I just left. And he's completely cool with you again. All you have to do is leave. Just go out the door, damn it.
Chunky Lee Chong is pushing Spank for some new gang from Colombia or Colorado or something, I'm not really sure. Who needs details? Anyway, he's got a noodle stand down in Chinatown. That rat has sold his last stir-fry. I want you to take him out. If you need a piece, go around back of ammunition opposite the subway. Sort yourself with a 9. You know where it is, right? Well, remember, just watch your back in Chinatown. It's Triad territory.
I actually like that vehicle he's working on right there. It's a rare vehicle in the game, but I like the way it handles, and I think it looks kind of cool. And I didn't remember that Columbia or Colorado joke before. Like when I started playing again, you know, when I was recording this, you know, I didn't remember they said that. But I don't remember if I even got the joke when I was younger at all. But I actually think that's a pretty funny joke now. Not like a laugh out loud joke. I just think it's a good joke. But anyway, I have a story about calling guns nines. Oh wait, here's a bit of dialogue you might not hear if you don't go on ammunition before getting this.
Joey told me to tool you up. To go around the back of the shop, I left you 9 in the yard.
It's just basically the same thing as when Luigi, oh Jesus, when Luigi tells you to get a gun. But yeah, that's not like really interesting or anything, and I just think I think that it's cool that there's some dialogue you might not hear otherwise. This guy just wouldn't get out of the way, so start kicking his ass. He actually took a little bit to go down. That guy's like, what's going on here? I guess I'll leave. I do like these free weapons. But yeah, calling a gun a 9, well, a pistol, God, these people won't get out of my way. I had never heard of that before as a kid. I had never heard anyone call a gun a 9, and if I did, I didn't know what it meant. I remember the first time I heard that was with my friend Blake, actually. He kept calling guns 9s. And I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I was like, well, I just pretended to, you know, God forbid you just be like, what's a 9? There's Chunky Lee Chong. You can see those punk noodle stands all around the place. He's just takes off running, and he has the running animation of a girl, which I think is funny. That's the easy way to kill him. Yeah, well, there's really only an easy way to kill him, and he would have gotten into that car and driven off. But there's 2 ways you can kill him that I know of. Anyway, this is a more interesting way to kill him. Go get his, before you even go in there and activate that cutscene, go get his car and fit it with a bomb. I found that out on the internet. That's not something I just thought of myself, as much as I wish it was. I normally just chased after him with the gun down the alleyway. I actually really like doing that more than fitting the car with the bomb, because it's faster and easier. It's not like he's surrounded by guys with shotguns or something. He's just got 2 guys. One has a bat, one's got just a pistol. It's no big deal, and Chunky Lee Chong doesn't even have a weapon. And if he does get in his car and drive off, you'll have to chase after him. It's not that big of a deal. You can completely avoid it if you want to, if you can just kill him fast enough. Unlike Grand Theft Auto 4, which was like nothing but scripted car chases. Jesus Christ, I was dying playing that. But anyways, this game was one of the first experiences I had where someone other than Blake was calling a gun a 9. And you know, it's just, you call it a 9, it's a pistol, it uses a 9mm bullet. You know, it's just, everyone knows that now, and everyone knew that even when I did, but even when I didn't. But these were just, it was weird, like white suburban kids in middle school. Like, this was like 6th grade. I'm not even sure if that is middle school. It was like 6th grade. Yeah, it was 5th or 6th grade, one of those. And a bunch of white suburban kids in a small town saying, yeah, man, I had a 9. It was just, oh, it was so fucking lame. It was so stupid. I never did it. Well, I did it a little to fit in, but it felt so unnatural that I just completely stopped saying 9. And also, I called a pistol that wasn't a 9 because it didn't use a 9mm bullet. I called it a 9 and everyone made fun of me. Because I just thought that was another reason to call, another way to call a pistol was just to call it a 9. I still didn't understand about the length of the bullet. And so, and I didn't know about the millimeters and all that of the bullet. I didn't care. They were just guns to me. I didn't really know the gun names yet. So, yeah, I haven't played enough video games where they used real guns. I was used to playing like GoldenEye with the KF-7 Soviet. Obviously an AK-47 ripoff, but they didn't call them by their real names, so I wasn't familiar with it. And I didn't care back then. Now I still don't care. I just know. But I actually remember playing this game. Me and one of my friends were giving another one of my friend who was playing, and we were giving him shit because he didn't know what an AK-47 was. We told him, like, oh, use the AK-47, it's stronger. And he's like, well, which gun is that? And we were just making fun of them so much, like two really lame idiots. But I forgot to activate the bomb. I think it's funny to walk out and oh shit, I didn't activate the bomb and go back in. This is a rarer car right here, the Sentinel. I'm not sure of all the places you can find it, because mainly you just get the Mafia Sentinel, but it seems to me I'm not driving a regular Sentinel very much. Yeah, this is another car he can escape in, so I didn't want to fit them both with bombs. So I decided to shoot with the shotgun, but I'm trying to not kill myself in the process. Shotguns are devastating to cars. You can take them out in 2 shots if you're close enough. Most cars, anyway. Yeah, I really like this alleyway, and I really like that there's a Chinatown. I think that's interesting. Chinatowns are very interesting to me. I've never lived in a place where there was a Chinatown. I think the concept of a Chinatown is just strange, but it's interesting. So yeah, he takes off running towards this car. When I was doing this before, I fitted the wrong car with the bomb, and he drove away with the right one. And he doesn't notice if his car is dinged up from you driving it, which is nice.
Alright, we're gonna hit the payroll van. It leaves the edge of Chinatown every day. Bullets won't even dent the van's armor, so get a car and ram it off the road. Now hit it hard, and the punk-ass security guard should bail. And take it to the warehouse at the docks, and my guys are gonna take over from there. Now it won't be doing its rounds all day, so don't hang around.
More timed missions. This mission is not very hard. I would say at this point is probably the most challenging one. But it's a pretty easy mission for the most part. But I remember when I first bought Grand Theft Auto 3, I remember being stuck on this mission for a long time. And so was my friend who also had it. We were both stuck on this mission for about a week. And I remember he beat it before I did. And I actually think I beat it with him in the room. His name was David McClure. He was one of the weirdest guys I had ever known. He would shout out his window for everyone to shut up if you were talking near his window. But he was like up on the top floor. It was just weird. And he didn't really have any friends. And I was basically friends with him as soon as I moved there. Because he was like the only guy that would talk to me because he didn't have any friends. And he was just a weird guy, but he liked video games. And that was good enough for me. I remember he was one of the only guys that could actually beat one of the newer Resident Evil games, and newer back in 2003, not newer now, but... Whoops. Actually, I haven't watched this footage back in a while. This mission, it's not really that interesting. It's not really that fun either. I don't really enjoy it. But I always remember, I always think of playing this with David McClure. Oh, shit. Yeah, I hate it how cars will always explode if they're tipped over. I actually don't think it did that in Grand Theft Auto 4. I don't know, it's been a long time since I played it, but I remember playing one of the newer ones. It might have been Liberty City Stories, but I don't think it was. But if the car flipped over, it wouldn't immediately explode, but it was still pretty much useless. If you have the sirens on, most cars will drive out of the way, and there's a big Rockstar logo on the building, which I always thought was interesting. There's quite a few of those. At Staunton Island, there's like 3 or 4 right next to each other. Oh yeah, this is one of the first missions where you actually get quite a few stars on you at once, and like in later missions, you will get like 6 stars on you. An interesting note is the guys that drive out of the van, well, the guys that are driving the van that run out of it, they have a unique character model. They're the only characters in the game that are designed like that. And whenever I think of David McClure, I always remember that I had written down all the cheats for Grand Theft Auto 3. And I wrote GTA 3 cheats, or so I thought. But I remember David was at my house and he picked up the paper. He's like, what the hell are GTF cheats? For some reason, I thought it was GTF. I thought that was the acronym, and I kept calling the game GTF, and everyone was like, dude, what the fuck is GTF? I have no idea why I thought it was F. I have no fucking idea where that came from. But that's really weird. Now I'll always remember that. Yeah, this mission's just about over. Just take it to the lockup. Fairly simple. I think you get a pretty good amount of money for this mission too, because you're robbing a, well, you're stealing a payroll van. Payroll for who? I'm not entirely sure. Probably the police. Alright, 20,000. I like that music. I always like the music when you complete the missions in this game. Okay, so another guy on a payphone wants to talk to you. I don't know where you get this beeper. Oh, it's just on you. I guess you could possibly just have it on him. Oh, shit. I don't remember this. I have one bullet for the Uzi. I'm not equipped to fight the cops.